country people. Now welcome back again. A lot of things they happen for inside this ogbonge Africa, my country people. The only thing where I forget to ask for this video when I want give una so where this woman for come from. This woman whether not Delilah go call am for inside Bible being a Samson, because the story where she give for here, she said she be like Samson because her hair she know the shave her hair. Now there now her power lies, my people. My country people, this story it go shock una. Now man with many wives now I don't see, but this woman don't turn her around. Woman with 7 husbands. Wonder shall never end. End time don't reach her so. It don't reach it. This woman una dey see so na powerful native herbalist doctor. He say in power lies in her hair. You na see the hair. Her power lies in her hair. Say she no dey shave her hair. She be like Samson. I be na Delilah for inside Bible. So na her husband then na him dey carry am so. She married 7 husbands just to produce many pikin come this world, according to her. She come still talk say she married them one after the other. Say no be her own consent she take marry them, that is not within her. Now the gods na him give her. Now the time when they take do their white wedding be this one. The time when she take do white wedding, my people, na be this, my country people. She said na the gods na him dey choose her husband for her. Say she not even get am for mind to take marry reach 3 husband or even 2, because one woman with 1 husband. He said bet now the gods wey she dey serve na him tell am make she marry 7 husband. 7 husband, my people. When I hear the matter now I shock. Say all this kind of thing dey inside Africa, my people. Hey, this woman don't shock the world. It break record. South Africa just new discover this one. Say now they go they allow women to they marry more than 1 husband, as many as they fit. But this woman for here now, she don't break her own record. She marry more than 7 husbands. That's 7 husbands rather. And her gods constantly tell her say she no go fit one husband no fit give her one pikin. It should be more than 1 pikin, my people. When I hear this news, when I listen to her video, the thing shocked me. Say the first African woman to marry more than 1 wife. No be said she be king. Oh, I never hear this one before. Thank God to social media. If not because of social media, we for not even know say all this kind of thing they inside this Africa. They this world they exist, my people. Now she no want tell me say this one a clear eye. You say and another something which she still talk. She say her husband they no go try yan shit on her. Never lie as Yoruba people talk am. He say when the man they plan now, before he reach the woman house or before the woman reach the house, he say don't already catch them and he go this one them. He say because of the power which she gets. So the more she marry more than 1 husband, the more her power becomes stronger and stronger. My people, a lot of things they happen. No, man. They say what a man can do, a woman can do it better. This one come over, even overdo one to the extent say he marry more than 1, not be even 2, not be 3, 7 koro husband, my people. And so I see the matter. Now I say make I let you know wetin they saw for social media. Say woman don't break record though for inside Africa. Come home with 7 wives. Wives now wives we dey hear. We never even hear or see before. Now wives we dey hear, my people. You come home with 7 husbands. As I dey tell you now, so my country people. Now so it take shele. Now so it take happen. This one a clear eye or no be clear eye, because me I feel say Juju join this one, my people. But she say no be her they do one. Say now the gods they instruct her You understand? Once she talk to the men, say the men no go, they no go stop and say they no go fit marry am. That e dey into law. Anyone wey im point as her husband, the man must obey, or he go remain like that in thy kingdom come. When I go into some comment section, now I see different things. Say most of all this either is even to say in dey build house for them. If you want still kerewa, in dey invite them. Oya, time to kerewa, come make we kerewa. A lot of things dey happen, no, my people. He say in the that is anytime we take need am, e body take scratch am, crocro dey scratch am for inside e v. You go call them. So yeah, you now your turn today. Come remove that crocro within my v. My people. Hey, that is the thing. It shocked me. I never hear this. I never see this kind of tradition before. Now I say make I just carry the matter, come give una. Make I put the video. The only thing be say I don't know the place for Africa where this woman for come, because they say she be herbalist. She get very strong power where. So she know her power, oh my God. But the more she dey marry many husbands, the more she is powerful. Una feel say all these men, they are well taken care of the way she take talk am. Make una just check me my balance and see the pictures wey she put. The men they were taken care of. I don't understand. Make I bring the picture, my people. Make una see am. So this video, it get as it be, my people. This one, my mind they tell me say no be clear eye. This woman take color be all these men. Wetin they come they get from the woman? That is wetin then they receive. Which I don't understand what's so special about this woman and what that is. He say he build a house, but they are looking wretched. Sorry for using that word. They be like wheelbarrow pusher. I know say na person husband na be this man, but depends on the country where they for come. My people, I beg make una leave una opinion for this matter where they work out for social media. So woman with 7 husbands, anytime where she take need the men, now she take they call them say, oh yeah, your turn don't reach, I need you. My people, this one na clear eye. This matter be like Bob Whiskey toilet where they no flush. I will see you for another video we know what to say. I remain una humble sister, AB World Entertainment. To my new subscriber, you all are welcome to this wonderful platform. And to my returnees, oh my God, God bless you. God will protect and guide you, save you from all evils, both the watcher, the sharer, the commenters, in the mighty name of Jesus, the new subscriber. You all are covered with the blood of Jesus. May this kind of evil hand not touch you. Because me, I feel say this woman is using diabolical something on this man. I don't know where she for come from. I know say she be traditionalist, but this one not be pure eye, my people. Bye everyone. Choose watch the video.
She lives differently than most people you have ever seen. She has never cut down her hair ever since she was born. She says she brings dead people back to life. She married 7 husbands and says she might add more if elders ask her to do so. Interestingly, she lives peaceful with all those 7 husbands. How did she manage to do this? Do they live in harmony? Meet a woman who married and lives with 7 husbands. This shocked everyone. Marriage is legally or formally recognized as the union of 2 people as partners, mainly a man and a woman. In many cases, we have always heard of a man marrying more than 1 wife. As of today, we'll bring you a story of a woman who married not 1, not 2 or 3, but 7 husbands. It's known as polyandry. Polyandry is a form of polygamy in which a woman takes 2 or more husbands at the same time. She's a traditional doctor, meaning she gives people traditional medicine. Traditional medicine is the sum total of the knowledge, skill, and practices based on the theories and beliefs and experiences indigenous to different cultures, whether explicable or not, used in the maintenance of health as well as in the prevention, diagnosis, improvement, or treatment of physical and mental illness. She says she uses power from the dead to heal other people. She believes she can also bring back life of people after death.
Abantu bakera bapfuye bakagaruka. Baba barapfuye ari abantu bagiraga neza bakifuza ko nabandi bantu batahura n'ibibazo. Nibwo baduhaye izo mbaraga ngo tujye tuvura abantu be guhura n'ibibazo. Ujya wumva wa mugabo bita Samusoni wo muri Bibiliya. Umusatsi yari afite. Ni nk'uyu wanjye rero nanjye.
I'm the only child at home. This hair of mine is from the family. Even my grandmother never shaved her hair, and that's where I get my superpowers from. Think you have ever heard of the biblical icon, Samson, who was renowned for the prodigious strength that he derived from his uncut hair. She says that even her neighbors don't understand how one can marry more than 1 husband. They are always shocked by her lifestyle. Here, she explains why she chose to have many husbands. As she says, she did this so as to avoid punishment from the elders.
Nanjye ntabwo ari iki. Ibundi yewe nakubiye ko ntiyobora. Nyoborwa n'abakuru. Kuba n'abagabo benshi rero n'abakuru babintegetse.
As you know, I don't control myself. And living with many husbands was an order from the elders. That was when I was given these superpowers. The elders commanded me to make sure and produce more and more children. And I was told I should not have more than 1 child on 1 man. And that explains the reason why I had to marry more than 6 husbands. It was something strange to my mind and shocking when I heard this. But I had to comply with these orders. If not, I would get seriously punished. After my heavy punishment, I had to agree with the elders to make their wish come true. And now, when one hears my story, they are shocked of how one can live with so many husbands at one time. The woman says she's not the only one who chooses these husbands. Instead, she's directed to a husband by the spiritual elders. And it doesn't take too long to convince him to be her husband.
Hari igihe mba ndyamye nka nijoro nk'abakuru bakanzanira ishusho y'umugabo.
Sometimes when I'm asleep, the elders bring me a vision of a man. They do that after learning of someone's behaviors. After having such a vision, what I do next is look for that person. And most times, people in my vision are not always far from this area. So I call them up here and we talk. Due to my spiritual powers, no one can reject me. When I ask them to be my husband, they all agree. No one has ever rejected my proposal. When asked if they all live in one house, she says no. Instead, she built houses for each of her husbands. So far, she has built 7 homes for these 7 husbands. And she adds that if the elders tell her to marry more, she has no problem of having more than 7 husbands. When it's time for making love, it depends on who I want. I'm the one who chooses where to sleep and make love. Because I build each and everyone a house, I visit whoever I want, and I satisfy their needs. There is no husband who has ever complained about anything, and none of them can dare try cheating on me. My superpowers can show it to me before it happens, and before one thinks of it. And I have a timetable for each and everyone. As there are 7, each one has a day that I visit his home. So far, I have produced 6 children from 6 husbands, and there remains 1 husband.
hanze nyine abantu barantinya hasi umugore bana n'abagabo gutya.
People out here fear me so much that they can't even talk to me. They wonder how I live with all these 7 men, and wonder how they have never ever had a single quarrel between us. But I'm just a normal person like anyone else, though my superpowers can protect me and there is no one who can attack me. We took time and talked to the 7th husband, as others were busy doing other activities. He tells us what it feels like becoming a husband to someone who has more and more husbands.
ntabwo twakundanye igihe kirekire ariko haciyeho urukundo nta bantu bashobora kubana nawe urabizi badakunda.
Well, we did not fall in love for so long. She's a doctor here. She has treated 1 million sick people, and we all love and cherish what she does. Once she took the phone, called, then invited me to her house, and then proposed me and said she wants me to be her husband. It was time for me to make a family, so I was happy for the proposal and then said yes. She's doing well and doing everything for us, and surprisingly, having other men here increased our love for each other. We don't have jealous for one another. One of the reasons we love her so much is her kindness and care. She respects us and treats us as men, which is different to what other people say. Having found her here at home, which is also the office at the same time, she showed us a glimpse of what she can do to people. When treating people, she asks the elders for the support, and they also respond and tell her what to do.
muje kwivuza mwembi cyangwa niwe wenyine? babyeyi mwambwiye ko imvura igwa nzabahamagara mu kanyita izuba riva nzabahamagara. muraho data, muraho. abana bafite ikibazo mubyeyi.
Murakoze umubyeyi.
Our capacity to draw happiness from aesthetic objects or material goods in fact seems critically dependent on a fast satisfying or more important range of emotional or psychological needs. Among them, the need for understanding, for love, expression, and respect. All happiness or unhappiness solely depends upon the quality of the object which we are attracted by love. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah, and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.